Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5. Battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Baxter.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Sawchuk. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down here for this offense. He hands it to the back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Short pass finds the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Receiver in motion now. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. This one will be fair clock. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The shotgun handoff here. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Play action here on first down. Finds his man. It's Golden. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. The back's got it again. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And there's the handoff. We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The call for the fair catch here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Oh, what a move. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll try the right here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. A quick throw out left, complete. He shreds the tackle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Catch made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
second down play. They'll feed the back again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sooners will have to kick it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Coverage team brings down the returner. Longhorns offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Caught behind the line. It's Blue. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No. There. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Send the back in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Arnold. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He shreds the tackle.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made. A lot of space now. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. The poor kicker.
Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the run, it's Barnes. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun run call. No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the points off the board to keep the drive going? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Longhorns offense takes the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Graham behind the line. It's Baxter.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver.
Oh, look out, the football is free. And the ball carrier able to make the recovery, or this one would have been over. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his back. Caught near the sideline. It's Baxter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Oh, and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's escaping the pocket now. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Manning. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, you cover an onside kick. You never know.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the handoff.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead They're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We can